All right, mic check, mic check, mic check. Is my mic checking? So, the Fallout trailer's here. And I have some thoughts. Here we go! I first played Fallout 3 in the 7th grade, and I've played it pretty much every year since. I'm 25 now. I think I have a problem. The point is, I love it. And if you're watching this video, I'm sure you love it too. I, like many of you, was ecstatic when the news of a live-action Fallout adaptation was going to hit Amazon Prime. Ecstatic. I can't hold it in. News spread, set photos leaked, and it only fueled my excitement. But with that excitement comes a certain level of skepticism. With such a beloved franchise and tons of source material and lore to pick through, how could you fuck this up?
I am Todd Howard here at Bethesda Game Studios.
But this video isn't really to shit on Todd. Yet. I'll get there. No, we're here to discuss the Fallout trailer and what we should expect from a live-action adaptation. We're going to go over things I want to see, things I need to see, and what we can realistically expect. So, let's break it down. The trailer begins with an opening shot of Vault 33, and it's incredible. The design is ripped directly from Fallout 4, so already we get a feel for where they're drawing most of their inspiration from. It's going to be a Fallout 4, Fallout 76 type show, and we'll get into why that worries me a little bit later. Let's move on. Let's just move on. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry if we don't. We then see what appears to be our protagonist, Lucy. And I know what you're thinking. Who wrote this shit? Disney? No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, like what the fuck? No, I'm just joking. Don't cancel me. Yet. As the doors close behind her, we can tell she has never set foot outside the vault, and it's very Fallout 3, and I love it. We then get a shot of what appears to be the Boneyard. And for those of you who don't know, the Boneyard is a collective name given to the various settlements built in the ruins of Los Angeles, which would later become a state of the New California Republic, or NCR. I definitely wasn't reading that off of a Fallout wiki. This is where New Vegas fans collectively creamed their pants. And so did I. Could you imagine being a Fallout New Vegas fan? Ew. Gross. Disgusting even. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Please don't leave. I'm very lonely, and I love you. We then get to see our first irradiated foe, the Rad Roach, which Angry Joe on his show hilariously called a rad beetle. Come on, Joe, get your shit together. We then get to see how green our protagonist really is when she's afraid of a tumbleweed. And for all my stoners out there, it's not that kind of weed. Put your bongs down. We then get to see our real New Vegas inspiration when we see Lucy walking through miles of nothing. Like, literally nothing. There's nothing there! Let's hope she's making use of her Pip-Boy radio because God knows she needs it. She's then told by a mysterious stranger that she needs to adapt if she's gonna survive. Followed by Dogmeat eating a rad roach. Ew. The gluttonous swine. Save some for the rest of us. I'm just kidding. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Aren't you? You're such a good boy. I caught a glimpse of myself looking like that. Ew. Let's get back on track. That was weird. I don't do things like that. We then move on to the Brotherhood of Steel, which I have to admit looks pretty damn good. I was replaying Fallout 4 with my girlfriend because I definitely have one of those. And if you remember, the entire opening scene is completely live action. And I says to her, I says, they could do this. They could really do this. Like, they could make a live-action Fallout movie. And she responded with, "Get a job, nerd." She's so sweet. I love her. We then see her vault going completely psycho. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. More on that later. We then see a Megaton-type area with a Diamond City feel and a New Vegas spin on it. And is it just me, or is it giving you Fallout 76 vibes? Either way, I love it. Now this aggravates me deeply. I hate Fallout 4 ghouls. And not for the reason I should hate Fallout 4 ghouls. I should hate them because they're nasty, disgusting, rotting corpses. This guy's pulling bitches on the daily. No one's turning and running away from this guy. I know like. He's also a gunslinging badass. It's perfect aim, no VATS. Hashtag get good, scrub. Now this part interests me. Leela, the one-eyed overseer, is probably what I'm most interested to see. Although he'll probably have about 3 seconds total screen time, this is the shit I come for. Whoever's playing this game has Wild Wasteland dialed up to 100 because this is wacky. This is truly wacky. Turrets with no aim. Mr. Handy's being handy. Explosions and epic brotherhood battles. With a brother from the hood. Not to mention the Yao Guai and whatever the fuck this is. Ew. You know what? I'm getting too excited. I need to take a minute. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. And in my heart, I have but one desire. And that one is you. No other will do. Anyways, so what can we expect realistically? It's Fallout. Like, it feels like Fallout. It feels good. Like, the trailer feels good. If you look at all the fan-made content on YouTube, it's always very dark and dreary, and it's like, it should be. It's Fallout, but I kind of like the vibrant nature of it. I really do. It looks good. Some people are saying it looks too clean. I don't think so. I think it looks perfect. I think it looks great. I just want to kiss it. Mwah. So now let's discuss what I want to see. All right, so there's a few things notably missing from the trailer, like super mutants, centaurs. I would love to see a centaur. Like, how cool would that be? From Fallout 3, remember those? Sorry. What else? I want to see some geckos. I definitely want to see some geckos. Now, what that looked like, that creature did look like a mutated gecko, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's cool. It's great. Yeah, like, how are they going to implement something like VATS? Like, does the Pip-Boy, like, connect directly to your nervous system or something like that, and it can allow you to kind of slow down time? Are we going to see anything like that? I just don't know how they'll manage it. I really don't. But that's still, it would be cool to see. Now, another thing I want to see is maybe the Outcasts, right? The Brotherhood's not supposed to be there anyway, so throw some Outcasts in there, bro. Like, I just want to see everything. Like, I know, like, you could wait for a season 2, but, like, there's no guarantee we're going to get a season 2 of a Fallout show. So you really just need to kind of throw everything at the wall and hope it sticks. I want to see stim packs. I want to see Radaways. I want to see the Radexes. I want to see all the drugs. I want to see fusion cores. I want to see fusion cores. Another thing is I want to see a good super mutant like Fox or Strong from Fallout 4. And I want the super mutants to look good. And I feel like if they're on a budget, like if the budget isn't too high, they're going to look bad. And that frightens me a little bit. Deathclaws. I want to see Deathclaws. I really want to see them. Now, again, it's like with the budget, it's hard to make these things. I want to see looting. I want to see every person she kills. I want her to walk up to each one of them individually and strip them down of everything. I don't want her to leave anything behind. Like, not even their underwear. Like, I just want to see a bunch of naked people. It's like I want her to pick up a laser rifle off of somebody and then use it to kill their fucking friends. She has to loot them all. If she doesn't loot them all, she's not doing her job right. She needs to quit. She needs to stop playing the game. And she needs to just fucking, like, reevaluate her whole life. What I expect to see is a super mutant behemoth. And I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. I'm getting that feeling that they're just going to want to throw something like that in there, like halfway through, or maybe even at the end for like a finale. Maybe a bunch of raiders. Raiders! I want to see raiders. Sorry. Maybe a bunch of raiders, like keeping one captive, like that one place in Fallout 3. What was it? I don't remember the place, but there was a place in Fallout 3 where they had captured a behemoth and like you can set it free, or you can just kill all the fucking raiders there and just leave it to its fate. I think they're going to do something like that, and I think you are going to have to deal with that, hopefully with a fat man, and not this kind of fat man. I said I wanted to see Deathclaws, but I think they are going to have a Deathclaw in here, at least one. Now, what I'd like to see, since they're going for the New Vegas feel, is I want an area where there's, like, tons of them. Like, tons of them. Or maybe a Deathclaw invasion of one of these settlements. Something like that. Like, I do expect to see behemoths and Deathclaws. Hold on, those flies from Fallout. Hold on one second. Cazadors. Yeah, Cazadors. Since we're in the Los Angeles area, I do expect to see Cazadors. And they better be just as impossible to kill in the show as they are in the fucking game, because oh my god, they were a fucking nightmare. Like, literally, like, the hardest enemies in the game. What were they thinking? Like, what? Obviously, we're gonna get that Western feel, but if we don't see, like, New Vegas, actually, like, if they don't go and have some gambling and fucking Well, I can't say that. He's gone. But a Matthew Perry cameo would have been fucking amazing. Anyways, guys, those are my thoughts. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Are you happy? Are you excited? Are you scared? We'll see you next time. I actually have